back to DZK News. Located in Warren, PA, we are the best source for all your local and national needs. I'm Delaney Chase, and today we're going to be starting off with some of your local news. According to the Warren Times-Observer, over the weekend of February 20th, 10 new cases of COVID-19 were reported in Warren County. This brings the county total up to 2,135. This is a large change from previous weeks where cases have averaged 17 a day. Over 2,000 Warren County residents have been given both vaccines, and another 2,000 have been given the first vaccine. The Pennsylvania Department of Education has also decided that schools will not close due to the number of cases they have. This is because Warren County is being viewed as a smaller area of transmission of COVID-19. This comes following the 2-day closure of Sheffield Area Middle High School. And now for your national news with Kylie.
Hi, I'm Kylie, and I'm doing a report on national news. Texas has gotten snow in the past week. They have lost electric and heat. They had a big snowstorm. Some animals are not used to the cold, so some of them aren't surviving because they're so used to the warm. Rolling blackouts were supposed to last up to an hour, but they lasted up to 6.5 hours. Due to extreme cold temperatures and loss of heat and electric, people's water pipes have burst because they are not used to being that cold. Several wildlife preserves struggles to keep their animals alive. For an example, the sea turtles had just got released back into the ocean. That's it for national news. Now on the weather with Delaney.
Thank you, Kylie. And now for the weather. The forecast for this week includes cloudy with a high of 35 on Monday, partly sunny with a high of 35 on Tuesday, sunny with a high of 46 on Wednesday, cloudy with a high of 32 on Thursday, partly sunny with a high of 31 on Friday, partly sunny with a high of 34 on Saturday, and sunny with a high of 37 on Sunday. This is very promising after a week of cold temperatures and snowfall. Hopefully this means the snow will begin to melt and spring is just around the corner. And now on to pop culture with Zoe.
Thank you, Delaney. Now on to our pop culture insight. Longtime host of The Bachelor, Chris Harrison, remains under fire for his perpetuating racism during a recent interview with star Matt James. According to Metro.com, Matt had been hoping his season would be making headlines, but not for the reasons it has been. Contestant Rachel Kirkconnell was accused of liking social media posts that were deemed racially insensitive. Rachel later apologized for her past actions, while Chris Harrison was forced to apologize and step away from his role. The return of Chris Harrison's role in the franchise is uncertain, but DZK News will keep you updated in the near future. That's all for pop culture. Now on to Kylie with entertainment.
I'm Kylie. I'm doing a report on entertainment. According to IMDb, here are some movies coming out in 2021. Tom and Jerry. It releases February 26, 2021. It is rated PG. This movie is starring Chloe Grace Moretz, Michael Pena, and Tom and Jerry. Cruises. It releases February 26, 2021. It is rated R. This movie is starring Gray Oldman, Armie Hammer, Evangeline Lilly, Gray Keener, Boji. It releases March 5th, 2021. This movie is starring Taylor Takahashi, Taylor Page, Dominic Lombardozzi, George Wendy-Barg Jr. Nobody. It releases March 26th, 2021. It is rated R. This movie is starring Bob Odebrink, Connie Nelson, Christopher Lloyd, J.P. Mano. Fatherhood. It releases April 16th, 2021. It is rated PG-13. This movie is starring Paul Alexander Desiree, Rowdy Alexander, Christine Lane, and Leslie Brooks. That's all for entertainment, and now on to sports with Zoe.
Thank you, Kylie. Now on to national sports. According to CBS Sports, the Denver Nuggets had a very big game last Tuesday, as they set a new NBA record. They shot 42.6% from the field, but that was not the reason for their win. The Nuggets were nearly flawless when it came to having possession of the ball. The team only let up 1 turnover all night, setting the new NBA record for fewest ever in a game. The previous record of 2 turnovers was held by 5 different teams. Denver took the win over Portland with a final score of 111-106 at Ball Arena. That's all for sports. Now back to Delaney.
That's all for this week's episode of DZK News. Tune in next week for more, and thanks for watching.